Welcome back to the Cricket Today show for all of your IPL 2025 needs. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy. I've got these two Nimrods here. We've got the RCB man in the corner. How you going, Leo?
RCB. Let's go. Let's get a chant. Let's go. Get a chant going in the comments. I know there's a lot of RCB fans watching. So come on, look at this.
He's got the kit on today. He actually looks pretty fresh.
Kiss the badge.
Kiss the badge.
Get a close up of this, Gerald.
I love how Gerald's not even here.
Gerald's not even here.
We've also got Marcus Bazzano, KKR. They haven't started too well, but he's still fighting.
Have you won a game?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's won a game.
Everyone's won a game. Yeah. We're one game off you.
Exactly right.
And we're lost.
Don't speak to me.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus does a lot of articles on odds.com.au. For more cricket content and across all sports, head to odds.com.au. There's a lot of good stuff going up there.
There's plenty of stuff. You're doing a little bit as well.
Yeah, we got cricket, AFL, NRL, basketball, a bit of everything.
Yeah, make sure to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got an awesome show today. We're going to go through the major highlights, stats, and things so far in the IPL. That includes the most wickets, the most runs, who's impressed. Who's on top? We will talk about that. Yes, Leo.
I got to enjoy it.
Who's on the bottom?
It might not last very long.
Exactly. It's only been a couple of games in for each team. We're going to go through the Aussie Watch as well. A lot of international fans and Aussie fans as ourselves love to talk about the Aussies, and they're some of the highest paid players. So why don't we talk about them?
And some of them are doing pretty well.
Yeah, and some of them aren't.
You could
argue
some
really crap ones as well.
We are an Aussie Watch.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's a great work.
That's a great segue.
Anyway, we're also going to go through some game predictions. So the weekend's games from this point of the week to the end of the weekend, we're going to have
just some general vibes, chit chat.
Yeah,
it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen
you
lovely folk.
Yeah,
exactly.
You got your cameras out there.
Yeah. What are you on about today?
What are in the cameras, mate?
The camera's over there, but that's all right.
Yeah, I'm pointing at the cameras in general.
Right.
There's more than one camera.
There you go. We're also going to finish off with the question/fan comments. So make sure you hit the subscribe button as well on the YouTube. Put in some comments because we like going through the comments. Follow us on all the socials, Cricket Today Show and Cricket Today AU across the socials as well. So a bit of stuff going up on there. Leo's done a few blind rankings.
Put up a blind rankings, and I'm just gonna keep speaking because Marcus has something he wants to say.
The subscriber count.
I do have something I want to say.
Yes,
and it is the subscriber count.
Yes,
and look, we've been good so far. We're edging towards that 4K as I just procrastinate a little bit more. 3,937.
Oh, hopefully the end of this video.
End of the IPL.
What, 4K? No, we can get more than that.
I can.
Not by the end of this video.
End of this week.
End of this video, 4K. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. When this video stops circulating the.
I've got
YouTube.
some RCB mates I can get on board.
Absolutely in Bangalore. There we go. You gotta go to a game over there, I reckon.
I do really want to go.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
RCB,
next season.
Really crap batsman.
Whoa!
He's got me there.
That is horrible. There'll be someone in the comments that really likes that, but
this is coming from a fan that nearly shares the name with a cult.
Yes. Cult cutter, they call him.
Let's
KK.
Let's move on. We're doing dry April.
KKR. I don't know anything about
dry April.
There is no racist.
All right, that's enough. That's enough from these two.
This is where you need to host.
I'm trying. that is enough from you two. Let's get into the show, lads. The IPL's biggest talking points. First of all, I don't want to touch on this too long, Leo. I want to touch on this for a while.
No, it'll get its flowers.
All right, thank you. RCB are on top of the ladder so far with a game in hand, but there's only one win that separates last to first, so it's not that big of a deal so far.
Yeah, there's two other. How much can we read into this? Come on, there's two other teams on 4
very
points.
Convincing, boys.
Two wins.
Chennai away.
And I told you, boys, get on the Delhi Capitals.
Yes.
They're 2-0.
They're 2-0, but it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, isn't that right?
That's exactly right. But also, you know what they say? Titles aren't won early April.
But it's also about where you finish too.
Yes.
First.
That is where you finish in the top 4 for the
dry
playoffs.
April. Remember that one. Dry April.
There we go. Next one in the biggest talking points before Leo goes on an RCB podcast rant.
Yeah.
We've got Sunrisers, score of 286. Their first match, they scored 286. Was the second highest score in IPL history. Awesome from the Orange boys.
And they're 8th on the ladder.
And they're 8th on the ladder, but it's only 1 and 2. That's
Sorry,
okay.
the standings.
Yeah, the standings. Yes, the standings. We can call it the ladder. Obviously their 2024 record, IPL record, is 287. So they just make monster scores. But there hasn't been as big a scores this year as last season.
Yes,
a
but
couple of outliers.
They're chasing
down pretty
very quickly.
Yeah,
is what I've noticed.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Pat Cummins had a strike rate of 0 in that 286 game.
Is
What?
that a fun fact?
Yeah.
It's a fun fact. Faced one ball, got 0 runs.
Let us know in the comments if that was fun. If you're having a fun time.
It was
listening to
different, but I don't know if it was fun. It was different. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how I got described a lot.
Different?
When you were
Unusual? Yeah.
No, not that one.
Just different.
unique.
Unique.
You've
Unique
heard- I bet
individual.
You've heard that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Next
so
one.
short too.
Yeah.
Fun size.
Fun size. Bite size. Bite size. Next one in the biggest talking points in the IPL. We've got Ashwani Kumar is the first Indian player to take 4 wickets on debut in IPL.
That's a fun fact.
There we go. Thank you. 4 for 24 he had for Mumbai on his debut. So first Indian player to ever do that on, in the IPL.
Lovely.
Which is pretty cool.
Love that.
He's a bit of a rising star. 23, so he's
23,
he's
yeah.
not that young, but
That's your age.
he can come through the
Yeah, he's
ranks
my
now.
age.
And if you're a faster bowler, you
But
can
actually,
still
no,
last
it's not
in the
my
ball.
age. I'm 24.
Oh, you're 24.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're old, man.
Sorry.
Lastly, in the talking points before we get into most runs, most wickets, is Virat Kohli.
Oh, wait, hang on. I thought he wasn't doing anything.
No,
Yeah, check it out short where Stats Guy said Virat Kohli hasn't done much so
no,
far.
I expect more from him. I expect more from him.
He's
He's
59
save.
not out,
Good
and his team's not his team, but he's a part of a team that's 2 from 2. So
Yeah, so
expect
he's
more from him.
He's got an average of 90 so far, 59 not out, and 31 was his other innings as well. So pretty solid. I was definitely wrong in that one. He's pretty good. Virat
It shows
Kohli.
how much you keep up with the.
No, I keep up with every team, just not RCB. I'm a bit sick of them. So
Why are you sick of us?
I don't know. They've got a big fan base. We'll get into the comments.
No Maxi anymore.
No Maxi. Yeah.
That's all right.
Maybe
We got
maybe
Tim
that
David.
was what was dragging you down.
We have
that's
Tim
right.
David now.
Yeah.
Has he done much? Do you know?
He made a 22 off 8.
I actually haven't put him in the Aussie Watch
That's all he
because
does,
I haven't
yeah.
heard.
Yeah,
That's
but
what he's in for.
it's what he's in for. We won that game by 20 runs, I believe.
There you
Oh.
go. It was off his own bat. There we go. All right, most runs so far in this is the orange cap. That's the Big Bash tried to copy that with the golden cap and all that crap. But
Yeah.
I don't mind this. Nicholas Pooran for Lucknow. He's got 189 runs, average of 63, 220 strike rate, 250s. He's on fire so far.
He's not
He is.
poor in runs. He's rich in runs.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Come on, that's a good one.
Yeah, let's call him Nicholas Rich Run.
That was better than yours. I reckon.
No, what?
Nicholas Most Runs.
Most runs.
That's
yeah.
good. I like that one.
Nicholas most
There you
runs.
go, boys.
There we go. We got a nickname for him.
Shreyas
the
Iyer
fries
is
in the
doing very
bag.
well, though. Shreyas Iyer doesn't even have an average yet. He's played 2 games, made 149 runs.
Oh, I like that.
So
That's very
He
good.
likes it.
I love it.
Yeah.
He's a beast, right? So he's a lot of people. I think did someone
Very
pick him for the most runs?
No.
no, I don't think I did.
think maybe I read some things online that said he was going to have a
forgot
really
who
good
I
season.
actually
He was
put.
really
Well,
good
a
last
couple-
season as well.
Couple Aussies in the top 5 run scorers as well.
Yes, we got
Yeah.
Travis Head. Who else is up there?
Mitch Marsh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Mitch.
Surprisingly, average of 41.
You've put Travis Head most runs. You put KL Rahul, boring. I put the man, Gill.
Should we
Shub man.
should we track how our predictions are going so far? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
how those runs are scored?
Yeah, so let's get the runs.
Yeah, so it's
let's do
Good
that.
preparation, mates.
No, this is good, and people they come to watch this.
They do. We had 2,000 last one, so yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well.
Struggling big time.
Don't worry about it. Let's just talk it out.
We'll
Let's
wait
just
till
talk
the
it
end.
out.
We'll wait
We
till
can
the
wait till the next
We'll
show.
wait till the end of
It's
the
only
show.
3 games in for most teams, so it's all good.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah, so Nicholas Pooran's leading the runs at the moment. Then we got the purple cap, which is the most wickets in the tournament so far. Noor Ahmad. He's got 9 wickets for
Just say
Chennai.
no, Ahmed. But yeah.
Well, it's an A, not an E at the end. So I think it's
Okay,
Ahmad.
All right.
Ahmed.
Let him
Anyway.
cook.
Anyway, Noor is killing it. He's got 9 wickets in his 3 matches with an economy of 6.83. He's got a 4 for as well. But Mitchell Starc has 8 wickets in just 2 matches, lads. So he's pretty much on track for the purple cap so far because he's played 1 less match.
Yep.
And he's got 8 wickets in 2 matches. He's on fire.
Yeah.
He is on fire. And then there's a bunch of others with 6 and 5 around him. But not bad. Economy of 10. Although Noor Ahmed's economy of 6
That's unreal.
is
That
very, very
so
good.
I
good.
believe in a team where you've got Jadeja and Ashwin, and he's outperforming.
Yeah, because we said they've got the best spinners.
Spin attack. Yeah.
And you probably would have ranked him one of the lowest spinners in their team, and he's got the most wickets so far. So good on him.
Yeah,
has been
and
very
just
good.
An update on who we said for most wickets.
Yeah,
You
I've got it.
said
It's at the bottom of the front sheet.
Chakravarthi. I can't see him on the top list.
No, he
Neither
hasn't got
can I see Natarajan for
Oh,
you
no.
or Rashid Khan for me. So we've really screwed the
nailed
pooch
it.
on that one. If we want most runs, I could get it up because
I've got it up
he's
now,
got it up
but,
now. But I had it up.
Let him cook.
Okay, what do we have for the most run predictions? Who
Travis
do we
Head.
have?
Travis Head.
He's up there.
Well,
He's
Travis
fourth.
Head is
That's pretty
fourth,
good.
He's
Yes.
fourth. KR Rahul. He is not on my list.
He's not on my list.
Yeah, a
either.
lot of Indian fans in the comments don't like
Shubman Gill is not on my list either. So far, Stats Guy, you're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's leading.
But I don't know about. I don't think Chakravarti's doing much just yet. Let me have a look at his stats.
Could he be injured? I haven't seen his name.
Shubman Gill has 71 runs.
He could get there.
In 2 innings.
Big century will bring him back.
Yeah, Chakravarti for KKR.
Has he been playing?
I'm going to double check that. Yes. No.
And
Yes,
KL
no.
Rahul.
It said he's played 3 matches. Oh, wait, don't worry. Hang
KL Rahul has played 1 game, 15 runs.
And that's your 5th best player in the IPL. Right?
Ever.
Yeah.
Go check out our video where we ranked the top 10 players of the IPL
All time.
And Marcus put KL Rahul at.
It was in the top 5.
He was in the top
I reckon it
5.
was
He was in the top 5.
If you want to
That's
send him
outrageous.
abuse, it's Marcus
It's not
_
outrageous.
Bazzano on Instagram.
Not outrageous.
Also, Chakravarti has been playing 3 wickets in 3 matches,
There you go.
at an average of 24, but his economy is 6 as well. So
Not bad.
he's bowling okay. He just needs to get a few more wickets for my prediction to come right. There we go.
All right.
All right, that's the biggest talking point so far in the IPL. Let's get into Aussie Watch. We love talking about the Aussies.
Yes.
We already mentioned him, but I'm happy to. It's good to see Mitch Marsh building back into some confidence.
Because he was in a very bad rut.
Yes, so he obviously got dropped from the Australian team. He couldn't hit it off the square. He was getting bowled every 2 seconds. So he's got 250s in the first 2 matches. Last night or the night before, he got a golden duck.
That's all right. He can't win them
But
all.
he can't win them all. So
Can't win
them
are we happy that Mitch Marsh is making some runs?
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
Mitch Marsh.
He's great
Yeah.
vibes.
I'm sure, yeah, he'd be finding some energy.
The
you know?
Bison, yeah.
Yeah, the big Bison.
Yeah. Trav Ball, my favourite player for the Sunrisers. He's got 150. He's averaging 45 though, so that's really good so far across the 3 matches. 4th most in the runs.
Yeah.
Do we think he can beat Pooran in the runs?
Yeah,
He certainly
get up
can.
there.
He certainly can.
Well, the Sunrisers, you look, they got a pretty good deck to bat on, which they've shown in previous seasons.
Yeah.
There's no reason why Travis Head can't get
Trav
there.
Ball? Yeah, absolutely. And then we already touched on Starkey, but I'll say that he got his first ever IPL fifer, which is I was a bit surprised by that.
Yeah,
I thought
raise
he-
the ball.
Raise the ball,
I'm
you
not
get up there.
that surprised. The IPL's a
You don't get too many fifers, but
yeah.
him and Hazel would have dominated for a long period of time.
I feel like it's more skill to get a fifer in
IPL. Than,
Test cricket than
Oh,
IPL.
yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
I think you meant IPL compared to Big Bash.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Big Bash is a lot easier to get a fifer. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of the batters are better and then the pitches are harder to bowl in for a pace bowler. The fact that he's got a fifer in India,
Yeah,
I
true.
think that's awesome.
Yeah.
He's second in most wickets, but he's pretty much first because he's got a
hope
game
he
in
can
hand.
do it.
I reckon he will. But we didn't back him in our most wickets, but that's okay.
We never do.
Yeah, he's underrated. We've talked about that before. He's a very underrated
He's
man.
the most underrated cricketers of all time.
He's got to be up there.
Would he be in our top 10 Aussie cricketers list?
He
Which we
wasn't.
also have.
He
Actually,
wasn't, but he's a bit
Did
stiff.
we put him like 10th or 9th?
Maybe.
Well, would he be?
Oh,
would
no,
he
I
be
think
in there
I
now?
had him in there because I rated him highly. And then you guys were like, no, I think I remember this.
We'll check out the video on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm
top
gonna
10
check it out
I feel like
Australian
I
cricketers
might
of all
have now.
time.
Because he's
No,
underrated.
Here we go. He's got to jump on everyone. I did this. I did that. I said
Interesting.
this. I said that.
But now let's go to the out of form Aussie players.
Yeah, well, I forgot to put in the half, your man, Josh
Yes,
Hazel. He's got
he
5
was very
wickets.
good.
5 wickets in 2 matches. Economy of 5 though.
Against
He's got
Chennai,
so
he
good.
was so good.
He's got the best economy
so
in the top
good.
bowlers so far in the
Yeah.
IPL. So the half Hazelwood is absolutely killing
Any
it.
Australian economical bowler, I want Josh Hazelwood.
Yeah, no, I agree. Do you want to touch on some of the other guys on there? The guys that are doing so well.
The Rooster.
Yeah,
He's had
Jake
a
Fraser
terrible.
McGurk.
Jake
Oh.
Fraser McGurk. He's had a terrible summer in Australia. Not only for Australia, but also in the Big Bash. 39 runs across his 2 matches. Look, it's not as bad as the start of his Big Bash form, but he does need to, make a score and go on with one now in the IPL. Because he did have a great IPL
Oh yeah, last season.
last season.
I think he'll still be all right, but he definitely needs to fire up because he hasn't made a
Just for his
score above about. Other than that one game in the Big Bash where he made 90. Other than that, I don't think he's made above 30 in all the other innings in like the past 6 months, which is a big worry.
Just for his own confidence.
And for confidence.
He needs it,
Yeah, and he's getting paid a lot. That's the other thing. You think a young guy going to IPL where you're getting paid millions would get to your head a bit? Like, you're like,
He did
crap.
last season.
No, he didn't last season. I'm not saying him, but even just other people. Like, there's so much pressure to perform compared to some other tournaments, I'd say. But
I'd say so. I think cricket's probably a bit different from other sports in that aspect because it's still such a...
you have to have a bit of luck as well.
It's still such an individual game inside of a team game.
True.
At the same time.
True.
Yeah, so...
A tough
Oh
one.
no, would he be the type to, get carried away?
I think he's pretty level. He's very confident, and I hope he keeps that confidence.
He's
because-
confident, but I think he can get carried away.
Yeah, but he needs to be a bit smarter. we'll all agree with that
Take
one.
me away.
Another beautiful man, Spencer Johnson. Even though
Is he
shaved his hair.
beautiful now?
Well,
Because he got rid of his hair.
That's what I was about to say. He has shaved his hair. I think
Maybe that's why he's struggling.
He went from an 11 down to like an 8
out of
Spencer
10.
Is that
Johnson.
economy?
out of 10.
An economy. Yeah,
Based on looks.
well, his economy is still 11.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
There you go.
But he is struggling. He's got 1 wicket in 3 matches. Usually IPL, when you're in that sort of form, you could get dropped because they've got massive squads.
For sure.
But it's always funny when you're paying someone the big bucks
An
and then always
international
drop
player.
you.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting. He probably deserves it. Unfortunately, he hasn't not gone too well. And then Paddy Cummins, he's also a Sunrisers man. 2 wickets in 3 matches and an economy of 13.
I reckon he'll lift.
I think Cummins will.
I think he'll lift.
Is it purely because he's just come back from his back injury?
Yeah.
Was it a back
Having
injury?
Had a
Was it
baby.
calf?
Had a baby as well.
Yeah.
So
Baby
he
injury.
hasn't got that new dad strength yet that we used to always talk about
No.
in AFL.
He needs to milk the baby first. No.
What?
The baby needs to get the milk from him
From Pat Cummins.
because that is how it works.
That
Game prediction.
Yeah, let's get into the game prediction. That's enough of Aussie Watch. Game predictions. I don't worry about this guy in the middle. He's just having a good time. Game predictions. We'll start off with. Let's just go quick here, and we'll see if we agree or not.
Yeah.
RCB taking on Gujarat Titans.
Don't need to ask me.
Gujarat.
RCB.
I'll go RCB. They've surprised me.
Just out of pure, I just want to spot.
They're the two teams that you. Sorry, you
I
said
have a
Gujarat would
Gujarat
be.
kid.
You said Gujarat would be right up there as
Yes, Gujarat are probably my second favourite team. I have
Okay.
a Gujarat kid at home.
well. That's right.
Well, you said they would be your winner.
I said that.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Hmm.
Next one is KKR versus
Oh,
SRH. So the
SRH.
I don't know
I
why I
love
said it like
that.
that. Sunrisers taking on KKR.
I think Sunrisers win it, you know.
I
do think the Sunrisers win it.
They're all old. And
But I'm gonna tip KKR.
Okay, you just have to be different.
No, he wants to support his team.
I'm being a bit biased.
I think the Sunrisers are just building into this competition. Their list is amazing and they're going to win here. Lucknow taking on Mumbai Indians.
I'll go Lucknow.
I don't mind the Mumbai Indians, especially with the young guy. Was it Kumar? Yeah, he started really well. So I'm going
Off
to
the
go
back of their first win, I'll go Mumbai.
Mumbai as well.
Interesting.
Very nice. Last two here, just for the weekend, we're going to cover Chennai Super Kings taking on the Delhi Capitals.
I'm going to go Delhi.
Delhi have surprised me.
Because Chennai's batting, apart from Ravindra, Gaikwad made a 60.
He was the only one that put
Just-
Delhi up there. Yeah.
Just call me God, boys. I
You're
had them. I had
You're
them.
a real though.
I had them third in my overall ladder prediction. Where are they now?
Yep. What?
Sitting third.
Oh, but it's very, very, very.
I said they
early.
do well.
He
That is
said
very
that.
early.
We've got another month of.
He
But they're gonna
said that.
they're gonna stay up there because I think they're gonna win.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're going Delhi, and you. We're all going Delhi.
Delhi.
That's surprising, actually.
Yes,
there you go.
sir.
I reckon Fraser McGurk, he's gonna fire up in this one.
Okay.
Against Chennai. Last.
Sorry, that seemed a bit like cut off. I was genuinely
I was like-
intrigued.
No, I
by
can
that.
see it in your
Sarcastic.
eyes.
Yeah,
I
no,
can see
I
it
was
in your
listening.
eyes.
I was
That's
listening.
right. Last
Move on,
one.
though.
The Punjab Kings taking on the Punjab Kings taking on Rajasthan Royals.
I've got to go.
Two of the worst teams in the.
Yeah, I agree.
Punjab.
I'm gonna go Punjab as well. Rajasthan.
I'm gonna go
not
Rajasthan.
looking too good. Oh, the
Yeah.
Royals.
Yeah.
Man, he's different.
He likes to be different. That's all right. Well, let us know in the comments your game predictions and how we
Yes.
went with that as well. Let's finish it off.
With the fan comments.
with
Sorry, I
the
took your
fan
thunder there.
comments. What is this man doing?
No, I just saw an opportunity because you said, let us know in the comments, and then you said we're going to finish it off. So I wanted to say with the fan comments.
That's what I was about to say. earlier.
I didn't seem like it.
Oh, good, mate. I was literally about to say, let's finish off with the questions and fan comments. If you do have a good comment, we'll read it out on the show. Or if you want to have a go at us or tell your predictions or what you think is going to happen in the IPL, we'd love to read it out. First one, it's mainly just two guys just going at it in the comments, but we had a lot of comments
Yeah, we did cop a bit of slack.
for our IPL knowledge. We're just here for vibes, though.
We're not here to give you. We give you nuggets of knowledge, but the main thing.
Not the in-depth analysis.
in depth about IPL. No,
It's
we're just here for
easy
vibes.
listen,
Yeah,
banter,
easy,
vibes.
exactly right, mate. YouTube, you can do this. Leo. I feel like you haven't said that much.
Red Note dash. Why is that funny? Y9T says RCB made a big mistake not retaining Maxwell and not getting Rachin Ravindra and Varma for lower prices. But they got Jitesh Sharma and Paditar for high prices. No one justifies their selections. They are destined for 9th or 10th place.
This was
All I'm
before
gonna
the season
say-
started.
Oh, I'm
All I'm
waiting.
going to say is I actually really rate Jitesh Sharma and Paditar. So
Well, where's the
Maybe-
Leo piece to come? Well, we're first.
that camera's not on.
that camera.
Yeah, you point to that camera.
No, I just think the point will be like we could have spent less to get equal
which
quality.
is true, probably. Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like we have the all-rounders there that we don't need. Ravindra, Jitesh Sharma's a wicket keeper.
Yep.
Paditar's a good opening bat who you can sub out and bring on a bowler. I don't know. I can see your point, but at the same time, get Star.
Hey,
Nah,
Red,
okay.
Red, no, we love your comments. He was going all in on RCB. He was saying that they're just there for the Instagram followers. They're the big team that everyone likes to support, but they're never going to win it. So
they're the Collingwood.
Collingwood
Of
sort of,
AFL
but
terms.
for AFL in Australia, but Collingwood do win. I don't
And
know.
RCB are
But
about.
RCB, is this their year? You said the predictions it wasn't, but are you on board now?
I'm always on board.
No,
I'm
you
playing
weren't.
it coy.
Oh, yeah, sure. Next one, Leo, in the comments, we got two from
our
man.
favorite. SDQAZX.
Yep.
I'm never going to say that fluently. My top 4 for playoffs: Hyderabad, Mumbai, Gujarat, and Punjab. RCB will win hearts, Insta followers, and participation pats. Oh, they've won my heart.
Oh, and an Insta follow. I'm sure you follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm sure
I
you
don't
do.
know, actually.
Oh, is he a real fan?
I follow them on Twitter.
Oh, that'll do. Yeah, what do we think about that? Hyderabad, Mumbai, Gujarat, and Punjab top 4. I don't know about Punjab, but the
I like
other 3 I don't
Gujarat.
mind for
Gujarat.
Yeah, no, I
Gujarat.
think,
Will be up there.
well, you said you don't know about Punjab, but you had them in your top 4.
Oh.
So
No, but I didn't see them in person. I've seen them in
So-
person now on TV.
and
I've been watching them on TV now.
You're off
and
them.
I'm off them.
You're off
yeah,
them.
I don't like what I'm seeing.
Where are
Jeez.
they on the
Wow.
ladder?
Like-
At the moment,
They're second.
second.
They're
You said you don't
undefeated.
like what they. You don't like
Don't like 'em.
this.
I've watched a lot of IPL lads.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, that is so
Damn it! I need to
bad.
stop saying stuff that's so like.
That is so bad.
And also, I want the people at home to know Stats Guy has spent all day on this
Oh,
spreadsheet. He's
Give me
looked
some
at the-
credit for that.
He's looked at the ladder. He's looked at
No, I haven't
everything.
looked at the ladder. If I'm being honest, all I saw
What
was
have you been doing?
I looked at all the
Oh,
stats.
no.
Oh,
So we had So we also had Sunrisers who are 8th, Mumbai who are currently 5th.
wait, Mumbai. Sorry, Punjab will not make the playoffs. You heard, I still agree with that.
Oof.
I've changed.
I
Changed.
just-
Well, what do you mean?
I've changed twice. It's all good.
We're
So you said Punjab will not be in the playoffs, but you predicted them in the
We're
playoffs.
gonna get roasted. So
He's roast him.
Also, you guys don't know stuff as well, but I just
No, we know ball.
showed it.
you're an idiot.
Anyway, his other comment that we want to touch on, he says, KL Rahul ain't popular in India, lads. He is hated for having a slow strike rate. So that's your man, KL Rahul.
That's why I like him. I like a traditional cricketer, and that's why he is one of the best IPL players.
Yeah, but
of all time.
he bats too slow.
No, who cares?
T20,
He
mate.
gets runs, he wins matches, and he's one of the best IPL players ever in existence.
Wow, that is just not true.
He's
Last,
one of the best. He's the epitome. Sorry, he's the epitome of peak male athletic performance. KL
that
Rahul.
is just that's outrageous.
No.
Let us know in the comments about that one as well. And then the last one, there was so many comments about this being a brain rot show. I think we've definitely lived up to that. Leo said he's put the fries in the bag. I heard him say that earlier. What is going on? What has happened to this
Fries
show?
in the bag?
What is he said that before? You didn't hear him.
Oh.
What has
I
happened to
said
this
that,
show?
I said that.
All right, I'm calling it before I
Good.
embarrass myself anymore. That's Stumps for the Cricket Today show. We'll continue to do the show in a couple of weeks. We're going to be covering IPL. Check out the socials as well. A bit of IPL, bit of Australian cricket content, and then Australian cricket content when we go over to the West Indies later in the year. To get right around the show, make sure you subscribe. Try and get to that 4K goal on YouTube and Cricket Today AU all over the socials.
Yeah.
These guys are a bit restless. I'll let them go. Thank you very much, Leo.
I'm not restless. I'm having a good time.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you very much, Marcus.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you to Gerald, as always. He's not here today, but I'll give him a little shout out. And that's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.